What's up, YouTube? It's Mystic 007. Oh my god, I'm not in jail. Look at me go. Zebra stripes all day long. Yeah, okay. So here I am. I told you there's angels in all kinds of disguises. And see, I just walk in the light of Jesus and I just try to do good and be good. So, what I have to say about that is there's all kinds of angels all around us at all times. And there's people in your life that are angels. And today I I had quantum entanglement with an excellent judge today who was obviously a hardcore believer of our constitution, our constitutional rights. So that right there, um, I didn't do anything, and I'm all anybody in law enforcement or in the legal department. They all know that I speak against crimes against humanity. I'm a constitutionalist, and so for people to try to come after me for my constitutional rights and to see that we have a judge that's fully stands for the Constitution and he knows my rights, it was a blessing. It truly was. And it was a blessing of other things that were disclosed and exposed. So it's a win win. And so again, I seen angels the other day, and all the positive, it really touches my heart of all the positive reinforcement. Everybody's been like, I know I have a lot of haters, but the ones that totally believe in me and do know that I have a kind heart and and know the path that I'm walking and things of that nature, it really meant a lot to me that you guys were here for me all this week, the whole last 6 weeks since I was bonded out. And the fact of the matter is when you guys came in this morning, that really touched me. That was amazing. So I want to say thank you because I just got home and it hasn't hit me yet because I didn't want to gloat, but I was just like, I already knew how it was going down. As soon as I sat down and everything, I was like, I'm winning. I got this. I already knew that, but you never know the system. But he knew immediately the questions he asked, the evidence. I mean, it was just so apparent the whole time. But the fact of the matter is he looked over a lot and he listened to a lot, and it's apparent. So there was a lot exposed to that helps my case, and I'm very grateful of a lot of what happened today because justice should be served when need to be served in whatever ways that need to be served. So um, I'm just ecstatic that I'm ecstatic that I didn't get locked up for something that I didn't do. So yeah, so I mean it was clear and evident. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here for me today and this whole past week. And the ones I've been through here for me throughout these last couple years, I just have to say, you know who you are. You guys have been major impact in my life since my divorce and everything, and me trying to pick up my life after my divorce and stuff. The ones that have been in my life consistently, whatever way all of you guys know which ways because I tell you individually, personally, from the bottom of my heart, in the ways I do. So it just means a lot. And I know I'm a little emotional right now, but it's real. Because right now I could be fucking sitting in jail with all this bullshit on that I had to layer up and feel like a fucking marshmallow. But that's okay. The sheriff that scanned me going into the jail, he liked my boots. He was really polite. He was nice. Like I said, Gwinnett County has the best trained officers that I've ever seen. They're so top notch. It's really incredible. Yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, I got 2 layers of this shit. Look at this shit, guys. Yeah. I even had my white sports bra, so I didn't have to buy their fucking gnarly fucking one again because I had to buy one, but I waited. When Gigi gave me when she hit me up, this is what you did, Gigi. You hit me up on commissary, then you did a big MIA, and well, her sister did the whole time, but it was Gigi, and I was like, whoa. I was like, Gigi, don't give me so much money. That's ridiculous. I said, don't do that. I said, I don't need that much money. But there was a reason why she did that. It was like $175. I was like, but Gigi's always been gracious with me and helped me out like Randy. Like this was like, but it's because she thought she cared. She did. The thing is these people come in to handle me and then they fall in love and then you know we're all tight and bonded and then I'm not controllable and they can't handle me the way that they thought they could and then it gets out of control. So that's what was happening. So she gave me $175 and that's when I bought a sports bra and shit. And so yeah, so anyways, I have these two. I gotta go change because you guys don't understand. Under here, look at this. In here, yeah, I have some big ass jeans on that I probably can fit right now, but I have these suckers, long johns. These are my underwear in jail. So that, and then hold on. And then, see, these are some sexy ass boots. And I wore these when you know where I got these? These fucking hot ass boots? Guess where I got them? Brand new. I got them in Alpharetta at a Goodwill. And they're real leather. And they're fucking hot ass boots. And I bought these a year ago or something. And I wore them when I picked up Randy from the airport with fishnets and a sweater dress, silver and black, with a neck sweater. So none of my tattoos were showing, but it was short sleeve. I picked him up in that, and he told me I looked like a hooker because I'm wearing fishnets. I'm sorry, but I live in Atlanta, and if you haven't been to Atlanta and you don't know the fashion here, then don't fucking come from Colorado and be calling me a hooker because fishnets are in Atlanta, and almost everything's in Atlanta. So, said some fucking bullshit, and he did that right in front of somebody that I care and love, and said, "Oh, you're embarrassing this person," and I said, "What?" I said, just bought these at Ross or Jessica Simpson fucking fishnets. So I don't know what your fucking problem is, fucking hooker. Because hookers isn't anything. That's all that's on his fucking mind. So anyways, these boots are beautiful. And they worked out well because under those boots were these bitches. Yeah, double layered. See, this is what I do in jail. But usually I do 4 pairs of socks because I use 3 and then I have one washed. I always have one in rotation so they're hanging up. And because I keep this because I walk around with flip-flops because I get the flip-flop shower ones because then if well, this is what happened. I got locked up from court to jail from court. I mean, I got locked up in Gwinnett County to be transported to Hall County. So they give you flip flops. And those are actually shower flip flops that you have to buy in commissary in Hall County. But I already had them. And they're way more comfortable. And they're black and white. So, anyways, I put these on the outside one. And they get dirty from walking around the pod and shit. So then I wash this one. And then I have the underneath clean ones. So I always have one in rotation. And then in the middle of the day, I'll wear 2 or 3. I choose pairs. And then at night, I double it up at like 3 before. And then when I get later in the middle of the night, sometimes I have to unpeel one. This depends. So that's my deal. And that's how I came prepared for court, because I didn't, oh, damn, I didn't know if these bitches were going to lock me up. You never know. So, like Tariq said, you never know, but he had faith in me, and and so did a lot of people. So I just have to say thank you. Ace had a lot of faith in me the whole time since I got that paper in the mail, and I was just like, I was in shock. I'm like, so I wasn't. I'm like, oh, this is fucking bad news. Like, but then I did I did call a lawyer. I did talk to a lawyer, and like he said, I didn't do anything. I didn't make any threats. I'm not doing anything. So, what a great judge. He's pretty good looking too. So, but like I said, I was ready. I had everything. Everything that was brought up to the plate, I had the evidence for everything. So, like I said, it went well in my favor. So, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed because the other day when I was at that China Garden restaurant, I swear I told you guys I was seeing angels. And I know you guys don't know what this is, but it's something that happens to me, and it happened to me in the week right before Easter, and I myself. I was looking outside, and what I see is all these white squiggly lines, and they're like they fly. They're like little piercing bright white light, like soft incandescent white light, and they move like really fast, like they're flying. They like fly. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And then there's dark ones too. But there's more. But the dark ones are just like almost like shadows of them sometimes. Like shadows, like. But I don't see the dark ones always with them. But the white ones, they're everywhere, and they're like shooting pierces of energy, light. And I don't always see those. And I was looking out the window at that restaurant, and there they were. Just like it happened to me when I was looking out the window an Easter week. And I was like, whoa. And it happened to me multiple days in a row that week. And I recorded it. And it happened to me 2 times when I was in jail. And it happened to me a few days ago. So, like I said, there's angels everywhere. That's what I'm saying. It's that for some reason the veil's thinning that I can see them at certain times. I used to be able to see spirits like this when I lived in my house, and it was getting intense on me until I told them this is getting too much. I told them to stop, and they stopped. And then they came back later once I was more comfortable, but it was because they were going into rooms that I didn't want them being in, and I was like filming them and like, why are you guys in here at this time of night? What's going on? So I don't. So basically, these angel lights, they're just here and there. But I seen them the other day, so I know we have angels all around us. Prayers answered, absolutely. Yeah, I had a great constitutional judge, and it was evident, like I already knew, but you never know that I haven't done anything. So, like I said, like, yeah, here I am. And hey, I don't know if you heard everything I said at the beginning of this video, and I left you a message on Messenger. But I appreciate you coming on here this morning, hanging out with me. It was really nice to know I have support, and throughout the whole week, and the whole last 6 weeks, and all of it. And even when I was in this whole mess throughout this whole since March. So I just want to say thank you. And that means a lot that everybody's had belief in me and kept my spirits, flowing. So yeah, because it's been a monster. Like, like I don't, going to court for anything is one of the worst. It's a terrible feeling. And it's not as terrible. The whole thing is what you building up in your mind what could happen moment, and then it's really Yeah, because you got to prepare yourself and shit. So it's a nightmare for anybody to have to go to court because it's, you know, and it's an in-person thing. It's a whole process. It's not Zoom or nothing like that. So it's just very nerve-wracking, and it's been a grueling the last week with the heat and just the anticipation. So, and all the other targeting, and it's just been so intense. So, because it's been like this ever since I got out. So, anyways, I want to say thank you guys for being there for me because it really helped me. I feel like mentally, physically, it got me through all this, talking it out, you guys being there for me, that I didn't even know that you're going to be there. And even like this morning, I felt like that worked out well because I wasn't sitting here working myself up. I was living it in motion with you guys and, you know, talking it out, and however it was going to be, it was going to be. So I feel like that helps me. So, and I feel like you guys help me. So, but anyways, yay, I'm here. Now I just got to work on the other things. I got a hot dog. I haven't, I literally got home. I sent you a message and Donna a message, and here I am. Yeah, I was in there a lot longer than I thought I would be. I thought it would be like a quick deal. Oh no, it wasn't. It was not. I was in there a good 20 minutes. That's okay. I was like, yeah, this was excellent. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody being here for me. And here I am. So, here I am. I have to go. I have to jam out soon. Anyways, I got a hot dog. I got a hot dog because I'm hungry, and I got a tea and some M&Ms. So basically, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta wait for that paper in the mail, and I gotta come up with a bunch of money so I can get back on the road. Besides that, I'm I'm doing okay. I'm not sitting in a fucking holding cell in Gwinnett County right now. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like that's a crazy shit because when you go in there, yeah, you start seeing criminals and there's that criminal looks and shit. People start seeing the whole jail system all of a sudden. I'm like, oh god, this place. Yeah, so, but I have to say the sheriffs in Gwinnett County are the best. They're the friendliest. They're most well trained. And hell, we got a hell of a constitutionalist judge that knows his shit. So I like that too. I sure do. I know my trolls are so mad. Oh, dirty trucker! Oh, make me some videos, trolls. Make me some videos. Hurry up. The bitch isn't gone. Hurry up. Holy fuck. Yeah, I was done at 10. I was done at 9 o'clock. Oh, I didn't drop that link? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you guys if I wasn't on here before lunchtime, I'd be locked up. I was in there actually longer than I thought, but yeah, it worked out well for me. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, they're going to hate this shit. Oh, yeah. Burn. I didn't even think about that, but now I am. See, I don't like to be like, I don't like to, I just, I'm modest. I feel like I'm modest, but when I want to glow, I'll fucking glow. But I try not to gloat in the moment when you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be humble, like when I'm winning. So, I don't want to crack a smile, but I kind of do. And then I tell the judge, thank you, Your Honor, I appreciate you. And that's that. Yeah, you know, it's so good winning. Yeah, it is. See, even though I did all that time, it's still winning because, see, there's a lot involved. So, like I said, I know what's going on. Truly, I do. So I can't talk a lot about it. Can't say a lot. I can't, there's a lot of optics. Like I said, there's a lot involved. So I just have to be the way I have to be the way I am. So if that makes sense. Anyways, to all the haters, yeah, God is merciful. Well, it doesn't even have to do with anything to do with godliness. It has to do with constitutional rights and justice. It has to do with that. But it also has to do with exterior forces. Like I call them angels because, like I said, my support team, you guys, UK, all of you guys have been giving me the good vibes. OTW. I mean, I had all kinds of people in my chat today, and I was just like, wow, thank you guys. uh, Instead of just being quiet, everybody came out and was like supportive. So I was happy for that. Even last night, because I was so tired and drained from this heat that I could barely do those streams yesterday, but I did. And, I didn't even know if I was going to come back this morning, but I did. And I just have to say to my haters, like, hate all you want. Like, I don't know where you think it's going to go, but truth shall set one free. Yeah. So that's what I gotta say about that. Oh gosh. If you guys only knew what was said in court and things, it's like, oh, all that's on record. So I'm happy. Yes, I am. Hmm. I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. Since since jail. Yeah, I eat a couple hot dogs in there. And that's so gross. So they don't even boil them. They're like pink and they're like hot pink almost. White pink. And it's like they barely like stick them in the hot water and like lift it up and that's that. I can't. I guess I can't. So, like I said, I haven't had a hot dog since that shit. So I'm glad I'm not sitting in my whites in jail. So I'm about to take these bitches off. But if I never have to use these again, being incarcerated, these bitches are good for camping or prepping. That's why I put them in my prepping bag, a bug out bag, because everybody should carry this type of gear in your trunk in case you get. I don't live in snowy terrain, but a lot of people do. If you were to be on the road and whatever reason, a tree comes down, power goes out, avalanche, you name it, your car breaks down, a million reasons why you need food, water, lights, sticks, heat source, blanket, thick thermal clothes, things to get you through many days being like that. You can be stuck on a freeway in a car wreck and have to be sitting there for 24 hours. I'm just saying. So whether it's winter or summer, you should. Oh, I do. Oh, my trunk is packed full. Yeah, it's yeah, it is for any circumstance in case I'm in my car and something fucking happens. I've got a tent. I've got mosquito netting. I've got it all. I've got water pouches, not bottles of water because that's too much to carry. I have like like the Capri Sun pouches. You can buy them at Amazon and different places. Water and like Capri Sun pouches, like those aluminum like ones. So they lay flat, and I have them in one backpack. So yeah. I'm serious. Let's just this scenario. You're driving home from work. You're in rush hour traffic. I don't know where everybody. I know where everybody. A lot of people live, but where a lot of my viewers live. But let's just say you're in rush hour traffic, and see here in Atlanta, it's outrageous, right? Let's just say there's some meteorites coming down, fire falling out of the sky in the middle of rush hour traffic. Chaos emits. Traffic and everybody's going chaotic, and you have maybe children at home, dog, baby, I don't know. Whatever the emergency is that you need to get home. You can't dick around with all this chaos. Well, there's meteorites falling out, power is going out. We've got sirens everywhere, people going nuts, people on fire, things on fire, all the chaos. What are you going to do when you're sitting on the fucking highway and you can't fucking move and there's chaos everywhere? What are you going to do? I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to be real with everybody. If you think you think that this is outlandish, well, just 4 weeks ago, there is a meteorite that crashed and hit a man's roof here in Atlanta, south of Atlanta, Jonesboro, his roof, and caught on fire. No, that's what's going to be happening. It's happening already. But what I'm saying is chaos can occur at any time, and you need to have a bug out bag with you if you're traveling at all times. With shit like this and shit like this, radio that's hand cranked. It's got a flashlight. I mean, you need all kinds of shit. This has got a flashlight. It's got all kinds of shit. But what I'm saying is you need things to get you to A to B and save your ass. It's just got, this is just one of the little gadgets I have. I have all kinds of shit. But what I'm saying, I have all that in my trunk. You need to have things with you, or I have a bug out bag. Not only do I have like this huge duffel bag in my trunk of all that stuff, but I have a bag that I have, if I had to put it on my backpack, I had to put a backpack on and just kind of go like with that, and if I could carry all that. And you got to have medical supplies and things of that nature. You got to think a lot about a lot. Have a bar of soap. You got to think about, like, you're on foot. You're having to travel to get to where your destination is. So you need to have the things that you need to get you to point A to point B. I know. I know I'm rambling about prepping shit, but I know. No bologna sandwiches for me. Hot dogs. Yeah, I know. He's gonna be so mad. All my trolls are gonna be so mad. I mean, all the gang stalkers. Oh, especially the ones that are literally involved in a lot of these optics. Yeah, because they have been viciously after me. And I have all the evidence and entanglement of the operation against me. So, yeah, no bologna sandwiches for me. Only ramen noodles. I'm just kidding. Not really, but yeah, canned soup, ramen noodles. I have to wait for this piece of paper to come in the mail so I can potentially get back to work. Yeah, but at least I'm not sitting in a cell, fucking holding cell right now. Oh my God. Yeah. So no bologna sandwiches for me. Hurry up, make me some videos, all you trolls. Snowho's really hating this. Oh yeah. Oh, Rando's really hating this. Oh, I know others that are really hating this. This is a big blow to them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I have to say, still winning. Still winning. Yep. Blessing. Hey, what's up, Machine Lives? Yeah. Yeah, it is a it's a blessing that I'm sitting here right now. So I'm happy. Yeah. So I hope my trolls make me some videos. I'll be sitting here in the shadows as a journalist still, collecting ops, watching them, look at them go, watching them go. Yeah. Anyways, is there anything on YouTube? I haven't. I literally. It's 10 o'clock. I just got in. Yeah. I might do a chatty do a little later. Let's see what happens on the tubes. I just wanted to say, angels in all disguises working their light, yo. Mystic won today. That was a huge win, and damn, that judge was an angel. But it's just like it is. I mean, it's not that he helped me out, but he's seen the truth. So the truth was all there. It was evident, and he made sure he did it. He investigated it all, and he did an excellent job seeking justice, and justice was served. I'm innocent and free. Look at me go. All right, I'm gonna go eat my hot. I'm gonna finish eating my hot dog and change, and I'll be back later. Yeah, I'm so stoked. Like, I'm not in jail. This is like I've been like, you have no idea. I've been just like sleeping, and like even this morning counting down the hours, looking at my my clock. Like I got 2 more hours left in this bed. Like this is like mentally preparing shit. Like the mental prepared is this. So, anyways, I'm free, trolls. No bologna sandwiches for Mystic. Nope, just still roasting trolls and journalism all night long and day long here on YouTube. Still, you mad, bro? Annie, I don't know who you are, but thanks for the love. Yeah, it was a win-win for me today. Look at me go. Look at us go. Look at the zebra stripes that I wore today. Go, yo, yo. And that wasn't even the plan, but it was once I decided while I was talking to you guys. I was like, wow, these white things. I was this black tank top, not tank top. I keep saying tank top. It was a turtleneck. It was so tight. I was like, how is that going to fit over this? And then I see the zebra, whatever, zipper thing, sweater. And I was like, perfect. Yeah. So I'm really proud of myself. Everything worked smoothly. And I have to say, thanks to the whistleblowers out there, the citizen journalists, and the viewers, and the people that speak out for humanity, and the people for love and light. It's a unity. It's a unity of consciousness, including the judge, including all the angels that are around. So that's why I'm here. And plus, I didn't do anything. So it's a combination of all that. So I'm happy. Thank you guys. And hey, trolls, make me some more videos. Hurry up. I'm waiting. I'll be eating my hot dog, waiting for you guys to cry and whine, make a cupcake party video. Oh my God, I can't believe she's a free. Hurry up. I'm waiting. I'll be back later. Peace. Love you guys. Freedom is so good.